Welcome, everybody. Sharp Bets, Fantasy Sets, Week 18. It seems like yesterday when we were logging on talking about the Micah Parsons trade. Man, time flies the older you get. Nas, enjoy your youth. And enjoy your hangovers not being as bad. So happy New Year, everybody. We're a day away. We're doing this show on a Tuesday. It's 6:24. Let's timestamp that so you know that we're not lying about our picks and our point spread. Sir, Saturday night game, you got a shot at the 1 seed. I believe the winner of this game, the coach deserves Coach of the Year personally. How you feeling?
Yeah, man, that's we had a big win this week. You know what I'm saying? So hey, just one game at a time. I've been trying to tell y'all, just one game at a time. We beat them, then we get a number 1 seed. Then we don't got to leave the crib because so we'll see.
It's like the perfect character for this show because never gives too much, never gives too little. Very humble, It's
I feel like his responses to a San Francisco wins the same every time.
Yeah, he's like. And I mean this as a comment. He's like that boy band member who's just okay with making the millions in the background.
Listen, I've seen the story before, so come on, just one game at a time, bro. One game at a time.
I believe you've been to 2 Super Bowls since the inception of this show, actually. I lost them both. Tim. Yeah. Nas went to the game, and he was like, Tim, where you at? Come on, come to the game. And you were like,
I was fucking comfortable. I was sitting on the couch, feet up, warm. Nas, you must have froze your ass. God damn, it was cold out there. Feel bad for your wife.
Oh, it's his girlfriend. Probably
whatever.
His wife. Don't get him in trouble here.
If she listens to this, just
I think she does actually. she's one of our 9 viewers. How you doing, Jake?
Best of luck.
I can't imagine being 23 and married.
No,
25.
Oh,
same.
Who's counting?
Anyway, Mike, tough loss. I do want to know, you texted in the middle of that game, and I had to ask here. You said, I'm happy we're playing bad. I have my reasons. Can you please clarify this?
So I think the NFL is setting up the Ravens-Steelers game to be obviously the game of the week. That's why it's an 8 o'clock game. And the Browns game, everybody know that was pass interference to the receiver. They didn't call that. And now I think the Browns beating the Steelers are going to cause the Steelers to miss the playoffs. I think the Ravens are going to beat the Steelers in the playoffs. I mean, in the next game. And that way, if that happens, that means that somehow we're going to have to face Lamar Jackson in the playoffs if the Bills make it all the way. Because I think if the Ravens make it, I think they make a run, man.
Well, why? But that didn't answer my question. Why were you happy the Bills were playing bad?
Because we would avoid the Ravens.
Your mental gymnastics need to be studied. I can't even hate you because you are consistent with it. I mean, if that's all true, okay.
I want to stay at the 7th. I want to face the Patriots, and if we have to face the Ravens to the AFC Championship, then so be it. But I didn't want to face the Ravens, at some point in the first round.
Okay. You have your reasons, and you
wait. I have a question though about that. Just one quick question.
Go on, man.
You like them to play bad in December?
Well,
for them to lose the game, they have to play bad, right?
But it's December football.
Yeah, but I wanted my team. I told Mark Burke, I was like, I don't mind if we lose this game. I did say that in the chat.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
I don't think it's biased because
we have a ticket to the playoffs. That's all you need. You guys know that.
I understand, but you don't want your team playing bad going into the playoffs, bro. You want your team playing at their top.
I would say the Philadelphia Eagles are playing bad football with anyone. They keep on winning games. So
I also disagree with the momentum thing. I remember the 1 year Dallas lost the last game of the year, and they played everyone to Washington 24-0. Dak threw 4 picks, and we went into Tampa and beat the shit out of Tom Brady. I'm with Mike. I don't think 1 week goes to another.
Yeah, division game. Those don't count, bro.
Saints were 13-0, went 13-3, won the Super Bowl. So I don't agree with ultimately that. Although I will get to a pick where I think it is important. Now, the floor is yours. We were a little premature with this whole AFC last week, but it's yours. You are the AFC champ.
17 weeks.
Yeah, it took 17.
I just feel like
but go on, man. It's your time to gloat. You're the only division champ right now because Sir's waiting on this game Saturday. I would have never guessed that you'd be the division champ out of this show.
Well, I feel like it's repetitive every week. You get on here, I get the floor, and I just continue to tell you how great my quarterback comes out and play.
Okay.
Need I remind you, he was the first player to complete 98% of his throws while throwing 5 touchdowns and 250 yards. He's the front runner of your MVP, as you can see, is my background after Matt Stafford shit the bed.
Oh, he's tackling Matt. That's wild. Go on.
Yeah. He's an AFC East champ. Now we play Miami, and we're just getting ready for the playoffs, man. We're just taking it one game, like Sir said, one game at a time. But, I mean, who else in the league is playing as good as Drake May?
Okay, let's get to that then. So, personally, now, Nas, this might sound weird to you, maybe all of you, but I think you're going to get what I'm saying. I feel like the NFL is trying very hard not to give Drake May the MVP. I think they're going to look for every reason not to do it. I don't know why. I feel like they have this notion that he's not that good and he's having a weird fluky year. He hasn't played anybody. And they're going to do anything in their power to give Matt Stafford this MVP if he has a good game on Sunday. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, I do, because I do and I don't. I do because I was watching that game last night, and I was looking at, like, the odds on FanDuel, and they just weren't, like, he threw 2 pick sixes, and he still was a favorite. And I'm like, all right, whatever. But, no, I think Drake May deserves it. If we look at the MVPs the last 2 years, Josh Allen, statistically, he outplayed Josh Allen, like more passing yards, more touchdowns. He did the same thing with Lamar. They both won the division. So everything is in line for Drake May to win it, but we'll have to see what happens.
Do you think he wins it ultimately?
Yes.
Okay. Tim, do you feel they're trying to keep it from him, and do you think he wins it?
I don't know that they're trying to keep it from him. I think he should win it just based on expectations of the team. I mean, I guess we could say the same thing about Stafford, but no, he's done enough in my eyes to be the MVP.
If I had a vote, I probably would vote for him as well. Even though I'm kind of in the boat of, I'm still skeptical, Nas. I've been consistent with that, but he's proven me wrong every week. I'll go to Mike next, then Sir last, because I feel like I always go to Mike last when it comes to Drake May. Mike, do you think he deserves to win it? Do you think he will win it? And do you think that they're trying to give it to Stafford?
You just said it's, he hasn't proved you wrong yet. I mean, it's hard to prove you wrong when you're facing pretty much McNeese State football teams, kind of. But I do think that Stafford deserves it more. He plays in a hard division. He's had a harder schedule. He's 100 years old. Drake May is a young kid. He could run around and put all these numbers up. I mean, Stafford, all he's doing is just chucking. He's just chucking. I mean, that's for a 36, 37-year-old man, whatever he is, that's just impressive. And I know, and he's, I think, multiple back problems. So, I mean, what he did this year is really impressive. I would give it to him.
Tough to lose to the Falcons and win it, though.
He's throwing to Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams. Need I tell you who Drake May's thrown to? Or
Stephon Diggs.
Oh, you said he was washed. You said he was a 32-year-old
You didn't. You did. You said he wasn't washed.
Yes, I know. He's not. Okay. He's throwing to Mac Hollins.
I love Mac Hollins.
Keyshawn Butte. You know who that is?
Hunter Henry's a top 10 tight end in the league.
All right, Mike, continue.
Sir.
Wow.
Go on.
No, I mean, I think in the beginning, I think the league was like wanted to give it to Stafford because, he's been in the league for a good while and hasn't got an MVP award. They figured, he was putting up numbers, but then Devontae Adams goes down and he still got Puka, but those touchdowns weren't really weren't coming because a lot of them, he had 9 touchdowns to Devontae with all in red zone. Usually, your running back might steal a couple of those, but no, I think it's Drake May's award to lose.
It's kind of impressive too because, I would wonder. I'm sure it's happened, but has anyone their second year in the NFL won MVP as a quarterback? Did Mahomes do it? Or I'm sure it's happened.
Did Big Ben? Maybe Big Ben.
I don't know if he ever won MVP. I could. It's probably happened. I like maybe. Mahomes
Wasn't Cam Newton? Wasn't he?
Nah, that was like his fourth year. He came in 2011. He won in 2015. But it's impressive, is what I'm saying. Like, and it's crazy how it took like, not to throw shade, but it took like Josh Allen 7 years to win one, and this division opponent rival is 2 fucking years in, and I don't think he's the level of Josh Allen. But man, just very impressive.
And he doesn't have a 1,000-yard rusher.
It's just more impressive for a 40-year-old person to do what Stafford's doing, and he's playing in a lot harder division.
Wouldn't you counter that by saying a young kid in his second year who just went 3-14? It's more impressive than a guy who's a veteran Super Bowl winner.
All Stafford's doing is literally staying in the pocket and throwing touchdowns. He can't run. He can't move.
But you can't. But
he can't. Drake can move around and do all the dancing. He's a good pocket passer, but he's also out the pocket a lot too. He runs a lot too. So that, to me, I'm just saying a 40-year-old man doing what Stafford's doing is impressive in the division that he's playing in.
Okay.
Anyway.
Nas, the Stephon Diggs thing that's come out, all allegedly, we're going to touch on really quick. What do you think's going to happen? Are you actually worried he's going to get suspended?
No, I'm not worried. He's not. I am not worried that he's going to get suspended. He's just going to pay. He's just going to pay the money to everybody to hush. It'll go away in the next couple weeks. We'll be in playoff football. We'll go from there. You won't hear from it. You won't hear about it after he pays his little money.
They're in shambles, as you said.
Yeah, I think the Stephon Diggs is a cancer to every locker room, and finally, it hit him at the wrong time, and we're about to enter the playoffs. You don't want to deal with this when you're going to the playoffs. I don't think he's going to get suspended because Nas says, you got to get proven guilty. But I do think this is going to end up biting them in the ass, like in the future.
Man, for your sake, Nas, if the Bills end up beating the Patriots in the playoffs, I hope they don't, just because of the wrath that's going to come for either of you. The wrath that's going to come on each of you.
Hold on. Imagine if the Pats get bounced first round and we never get to play the Pats.
I was like, for this show's sake, I hope one of y'all teams represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. Bruh, if both of y'all get knocked out, man, it's gonna be.
Hey, like I said, we're playing with house money.
No, I understand. I'm just saying, for the show's sake, I hope one of y'all make it through, bruh.
Sir, do you think this Stephon Diggs thing's an issue, or it's gonna get swept under the rug?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I didn't really follow it up too much, but I just
he choked and slapped up a woman who was supposedly his chef.
Allegedly.
Who said it? Did she say, or who?
She went to the police station and filed a report on him. Yeah,
but she didn't.
I don't know the facts, but don't believe everything. I don't know. I'm saying I don't know if it's.
All I got to say is nobody mistakenly choke me, please.
It was a mistake.
My bad.
I hope he didn't.
I can see Homer Simpson saying that because Homer Simpson does that, but nobody else.
My favorite is one episode Lisa was choking Bart over something, and Homer goes, "Lisa, no, your hands are too weak," and he moved her away, and he started choking. All right, let's get to I do want to touch on NFL on Christmas. You see a lot of these games were awful, standing wise, and you see a lot of NBA butthurt people leave the NBA at Christmas. What they don't understand is the NFL is king, and nobody gives a shit. Even the worst. Put it this way: I'm a Knicks fan, and the Knicks have a real shot at the NBA Finals this year, and they played at noon. And the Cowboys, who were out of the playoffs, played at 1. I was watching the Cowboys. And that's what this country is about. We don't care about anything but the NFL. So, Tim, they should do Christmas every year, right? No matter how bad the game is.
They should do Christmas if they want to do it for Hanukkah, if they want to do it for whatever other made up.
The 12 days of the NFL.
Every single day.
8 days? Yeah. 12.
Whatever. Listen, put the NFL on any day at any time. And you will get an audience to watch.
And you know what? Roger Goodell's probably looking at the complaint for the NBA and saying, how else can we screw you over? And they're all saying, oh, these games stink. And I could see him saying, "Yeah, maybe we'll take over. Maybe we'll play an April game during the playoffs or something." Nas, you love it on Christmas, right?
Yeah, I don't care about basketball. Who gives a shit? If football's on, we got football on the TV. Any holiday they want, like Tim said, and they could do it on Wednesday nights if they want to.
If they
Anytime.
put a football game on every night of the week, we'd all be watching.
I will sit there. Yes, every week, every day.
College football is lucky that the NFL watch when they go back to Labor Day weekend. College football is going to get blown out of the water. That's going to happen soon. Mike, you're an NBA fan. You're probably the biggest NBA fan on the show, actually.
Yeah, I would say I'm a huge NBA fan. I mean, I'm a bigger Nets fan than a Bills fan, believe it or not.
That's
I'm really a New Jersey, but it's just we haven't been relevant since the KD Kyrie days, and that was a whole. But anyways, I do believe that football should be on as long as football season is on. Like we're gonna get a time where football season's over and we get to watch our NBA games, right? On what's the only thing on TV? What 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Friday night? NBA's on. Okay, we'll watch that because there's nothing to do Sunday night or Friday night. So I do believe as long as the NFL season's going, play it.
And the problem with the NBA, it's game 29 out of 82 on Christmas. No one gives a shit.
Nobody cares.
Exactly.
Nobody cares about the jerseys.
Yeah,
nobody
cares about the overtime game, which was apparently the greatest game ever, and nobody fucking watched. Sir.
Hey man, I'm all for more sports on Christmas, man. What else are you going? I'm saying just put them all on. But as you said, like the games, like going into the season, they were 3 division games. You think, some good matchups. They just turned out to be, not the best. So, but no, I'm all for it, man.
You could always tune into my holiday Instagram lives where I do.
I'd rather watch football, big bro. Sorry, man.
All right, so we're coming to the end of the year, and on the plus side, we're a month away from the Puppy Bowl. We'll have the lineup soon. Sir, I am gonna work to get the Puppy Bowl ref on one of our shows in the next month. Just for you. He turned me down to come on the show in 2020, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what else are you doing? You're the Puppy Bowl referee. It was the biggest insult I've ever had in my life. I've been turned down by Dick Vitale, who was nice enough to respond twice, but he responded and said, sorry, brother, can't do it. And R.L. Stein turned me down twice. And still to this day, the Puppy Bowl ref is the hardest I've ever been hit because, what else are you doing, man? But all right, Black Monday. We will not have a show until after Black Monday. I know we've done this 2 weeks ago, but this is for real here. Be honest, are these coaches going to be gone on Black Monday? Will the Giants retain Mike Kafka and Joe Shane? I'll do that a package deal. Tim?
No.
I say no as well. I think they might keep Joe Shane, though. Sir?
They should just clean house, man. Get everybody up out of there, man.
So, yes?
Yeah, I'll say, clean house. You know what I'm saying? Get them all out. I mean, they should. It's the Giants, though. They're not like the smartest franchise.
Yeah, if they pick the right coach, there'll be a problem, too. Mike?
I mean, he's had some good draft picks. I mean, it's hard to say to get rid of him, but if you're going to get a quarterback, which actually, no, they don't need a quarterback. I don't know, but they need a lot. But I would get rid of him, yeah.
Nas?
Yeah, I think they're both gone.
Aaron Glenn. Now, I'm saying yes. I think they need to move on from him. And I think because every other bad team at least competes. This team has not competed in 8 weeks. What was it? Points differential in December is minus 107. It's awful. They don't have an interception all year, which is
that's crazy to me. You would think by accident, maybe a tip pass, linebacker picks. Oh, thank you, piece of candy. Nah. That's bad.
This is a defensive coach. You don't. I don't know. Sir, you think they keep Aaron Glenn or not? What if they get blown out again?
I think they should. They should keep him, bro. Because
But what has he done to say should? What has he done?
No, I just don't think it's a good look for these coaches to get 1 year and
Gerard Mayo.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. At least get him more than a year.
But look what happened. It's possible.
I'm just saying, man. I don't know. I feel like he should get more than a year just to prove himself.
Mike, if you're the owner.
I was just talking to Yanni about this yesterday. I don't know. I think that my gut says yes, he stays, but I think they should fire him because it's embarrassing. His interviews are embarrassing. His post-game interviews are embarrassing.
Yeah, he actually said they showed no effort, and then he said, I watched the tape, and wait, they did show effort. What?
And then on the defensive side, like he's a defensive coach, and the defense is ass. Like you said, no picks. I think they only had one turnover, and it happened in outside the U.S. It happened in when they went to I think it was Ireland or something.
Yeah, Nas, what do you think?
No, I think they should keep him. Just let him start from scratch, kind of.
You trust him to draft the QB?
I don't, but I'm sure Tim does.
Tim, I know
Tim
you
doesn't
don't
trust anything about this team. I'll be honest.
Tim, I know you don't want to fire. You said you can't keep firing coaches, but what do you think?
I guarantee you they'll keep him for another year.
All right, last question to you though, Tim. If he wasn't a former Jet, does he have a job?
I don't think he would get hired by us if he wasn't a former Jet.
That's a horrible reason to hire somebody, in my opinion.
Well.
All right, I think this guy stays. We've been on him all year. Mike McDaniel. I think he stays, honestly, after all this, sir.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I think Tua is up out of there. I think Tua is out of there, but so I don't know. I think they give it a Tua and keep McDaniel.
Mike,
the cap hit on Tua, it won't be financially able to cut him. I think it's a $27 million cap at next year. They have to wait till the following year. So I think Tua stays. I think McDaniel's gone. I don't think that he has that locker room, man. I mean, he's like, you can't take that guy serious if I'm in the locker room. I'm sorry.
Nas.
Yeah, I think he's. No, I don't think he's going. He'll stay another year.
He's lucky he's in Miami and no one cares. If he was in New York, they would have beat the shit out of him and then
he probably would have been fired.
They would have been like, "Yeah, pull your pants down to your ankles, buddy." Tim.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. He's gonna stay. I think if they wanted to fire him, they would have fucking fired him already.
Okay, here's one. In the AFC North, there's 4 coaches: Stefanski, Taylor, Tomlin, Harbaugh. Who out of them retains their job on Monday, sir?
I'll probably say Tomlin.
You think Harbaugh could go?
It's possible. I mean, I think like if for the Steelers, I don't see they firing Tomlin. I think they would mutually part ways. But also I don't see Tomlin getting fired. I think he would.
Yeah,
I think you know what I'm saying.
Mike, out of those 4, who stays?
Who stays? I'd probably say Tomlin too, man. It's a blessing and a curse to have him, but yeah, I would go with Sirs. I think Tomlin.
Harbaugh could be your next Giants coach then. Nas, you think Harbaugh's gone? Who else?
No, I think Harbaugh's staying because I do think they're going to win on Sunday night, and that will give him like a little extra little cushion for him.
I have a bold prediction about that game we'll get to eventually. Tim, who stays?
I don't know who's staying, but I think the loser of the Ravens-Steelers game, I think that coach is going to be looking for a new job.
All right, and the other coach.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, the loser of that game. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
All right, and the other coaches no one really cares about, like John Gannon or Sean McDermott. So we'll get their picks here. Final week. We're awful. Let's just call it what it is.
I did good.
Yeah, but your overall record's not great. So Sir is in first place with 34-40. Now we're going by winning percentages here. So Sir goes into the final week with a 45.95 win percentage. Nas is in second at 32-39 and 3 with 3 ties with a 45.27 win percentage. Mike in third place at 32-40 and 2 with a 44.59 percentage. I'm in fourth with 31 and 43 with a 41.89, and Tim has a good chance not to finish last, or maybe even take this all. 30-43 and 1 with a 41.22 win percentage. Final week, we're doing the 2 Saturday games and then 4 of our own. So let's see what we got here. We'll go to the first game on Saturday. Carolina at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is -2.5 with the over-under 43.5. I will start. I think that Tampa Bay wins this one. I'll take them -2.5 by field goal. And what's odd about this, if they win, they don't win the division, because if the Falcons then beat the Saints on Sunday and they're all 8-9, the Panthers win the division. So that is very interesting that the Bucs can't win this.
Has that ever happened?
I don't know.
That's
what?
crazy.
8-9, or they 3 teams went 8-9, and then a team won and didn't win?
Yeah, a team that was about to
No, it's
didn't get in because another team in the division won. Yeah, and even though
crazy.
they won.
So the Falcons win last night, kept the Panthers alive regardless of when Tim Bay -2.5. Me, sir. Who you got?
Man, the Bucks have not played good football in about a month, bro. Give me the Panthers plus 2.5. No, no,
Hey.
just, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the Carolina might win this game outright. To be honest with you.
Good. Tim, who you got?
Sir. I'm taking Carolina plus 2.5. I've seen enough of the Bucks. They fucked me over my pick 5 last week, and they're on the no bet list.
They lost 7 in a row. Wow. By the way, that's another guy. Top Bowles probably got. Nas, who you got?
I'm gonna go Tampa -2.5. I think Baker comes out, plays good football. I think Mike Evans, for all you bettors, Mike Evans anytime touchdown. So I think they win that game.
Yeah. Mike, who you got?
I got the over in that game, 43.5. I don't think I can't trust the Bucks. Like Tim said, they are on my no bet list. I keep on thinking they're going to turn it on, and they don't. And the Panthers are the Panthers. I mean, they really haven't looked impressed at all. They got blown out. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Niners. The over there, 43.5.
All right, the 1 seed game Saturday night. Seattle on the road is -1.5. With the over under 49.5. Sir, we'll start with you, man.
Man, you already know where I'm going. Give me over 49.5. Like the Niners offense has been clicking. They Brock Purdy's he's been dealing like the last 2. So but this defense though, I don't know, man. Like this is not a defense that I'm used to. Usually I'm used to a hard nose, stop the run kind of defense, and this defense, you ain't got no pass rush. Like I don't know, man. It's gonna be might be another shootout again Saturday night. So
welcome to the Dallas Cowboys world.
Fred Warner's coming back. That'll help.
Sir, I'll go next. I'll counter you, man. I think this is gonna be like a heavyweight fight. The first 4 or 5 rounds, teams are just feeling each other out. I think we're gonna get an under here. I think we're gonna go under 49.5. I'll take the under. Tim, what you got?
I've bet San Francisco the past 3 weeks. They've covered every single week, so I'm taking them plus 1.5. If you remember correctly, last year, this same Sam Darnold went into the exact same situation and shit his pants, and then the next week, shit his pants again, and he's out of the playoffs. I can see the exact same thing happening.
Nas.
Sorry, sir, but when we see each other on Sunday, I like Seattle -1.5. I just don't trust. I just don't trust that defense. I just don't trust it. I think it's going to be a shootout, like you said, but I'll take Seattle -1.5.
Mike.
I was going to pick the Seahawks, but Tim convinced me on this not to pick them. I want to stay away from the pick them, so I'm just going to hit the over with Sir at 49.5. I do think it's a shootout. There's a lot of incentive-based stuff for all the better people out there that make quarterbacks want to throw them touchdowns this game.
All right, Mike, why don't you just continue? Give us your 4.
Okay, I have Jacksonville covering -12.5 against the Titans. I think they are playing for something, and then they want to make sure Texans don't get that division, right? The Texans can win. If they lose, Texans win. The Texans take it.
There's a lot of scenarios.
They're taking care of it there. And then going right back to the Texans, I think they have to play for something. They both play at 1 o'clock, so it's not like what the other team's doing. Both games are going at the same time. So for that reason, give me -10.5. I think Phillip Rivers is not playing. They're playing a third-string quarterback. My next pick is the Ravens. I think the Ravens do beat the Steelers on Sunday night. -3.5. Damn it, it was -3.
Yeah, it just changed to 3.5.
Whatever, I'll take the -3.5. And then, Trey Lance. You know what Trey Lance does. You guys traded for him, right?
Still in the league.
Starting quarterback for the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday. So give me whoever is facing that quarterback, -12.5 Broncos.
And the Broncos will secure a 1 seed if you're correct. I'll go next. I will go, which I'm probably in line with Nas here. I will go with New England -10.5. I think they beat the crap out of the Dolphins. Dak Prescott's 37-9-9 versus the NFC East in his career. He's won 14 straight games versus the New York Giants. I think he makes it 15. Give me Dallas minus 3.5, as the Giants still could get the one pick. If they lose, then Vegas wins. Also, if the Cowboys end up 8-1 with this defense, I think that's actually pretty impressive. There is a team that needs to get right, Gabe. The Rams really need to get going. I like them at home versus Arizona minus 7.5 to just beat the crap out of the Cardinals going into the playoffs. And, you know, what kind of guy would I be if I didn't go with my Super Bowl pick? I have to just go with them. Give me Pittsburgh plus 3.5 on a Sunday night. Bold prediction here. In the AFC, whoever wins this game will be representing the AFC at the Super Bowl. I truly believe that. I think if the Ravens win this game and get in, and Lamar Jackson sneaks in, he will get to his first Super Bowl. And how fitting would that be? The year he doesn't play that well, oddly enough, he gets to the Super Bowl. I can see that happen. Tim.
Plus 3.5, man. You got the hook. You're lucky.
Yeah, I did. Tim.
I'm not talking about luck. I'm talking about skill here. You're lucky we're running out of weeks, because I would be in first place if you give me another 2. Easy.
Shit, you shouldn't have sucked for the first 10.
That's not here nor there. Anyway, it's what have you done for me lately? And lately, I've been putting up W's by doing this, betting against the Jets. I don't care who they're playing. I don't care what the spread is. They're not going to cover. The Jets are just, they're done. They've secured their high pick. They're going to be happy. So I'll take the Bills minus 7. Brady Cook is still the quarterback somehow. I mean, that's just shows you exactly where the Jets are as an organization. I'm going to back Mike by picking the Texans minus 10.5 against Indy. Yes, Riley Leonard is the QB. You know, I'll bet against a rookie QB if they're not, you know, the number 1 pick every week. I'm going Giants Cowboys under 51.5. Neither team really has anything to play for. I could see the starters getting pulled early, and that number is just really high no matter how bad your defense is, Scott. And my last pick, I'm going Ravens Steelers over 40.5. I think the Steelers learned what not to do without DK Metcalf in the lineup, and the Ravens defense is definitely beatable. So, taking the over.
All right, Nas.
All right, so my first pick, I'm going to go the Patriots minus 10.5. After seeing what Vrabel did to the Jets last week, I don't think he takes his foot off the gas. We got a lot of guys coming back from IR that needs to knock the rust off, so I think we play the starters a good amount. I think we actually do what we did to the Jets, to the Dolphins, and we'll go from there. My second pick is I like the Rams minus 7. It's 7, right? Minus 7?
7.5.
All right, I like them. Like you said, a bounce-back game. McVay sounded pretty upset yesterday after the game. He said they're going to play. They were planning to play anyway, so they need to get some momentum going into the playoffs. My third pick is the Ravens minus 3.5. Can we please stop this notion about we should start Tyler Huntley over Lamar Jackson?
Like, I have not heard that.
I've been hearing that all day today.
Whoever said that should probably be killed in front of their pets.
But yeah, I think Lamar sneaks his way back in the playoffs, and I can't wait to meet him up in Foxborough, but that's neither here nor there. And my last pick is, the Browns, plus 7. I think it's no better way for Shador to come out and perform pretty well, secure that starting spot next year. Stefanski can hit the fucking road, and we'll start from there.
Now look out for the Cowboys starting Joe Milton in the second half. And then trading him to the Jets for like a third-round pick for a bridge quarterback. Sir, you're the champion right now. You're first place. Choose wisely.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite end of a lot of your picks. So.
Oh, then we got a shot. We all got a shot.
I mean, week 18 is kind of funny. So I'm saying weird things happen. So, but I was gonna pick Jacksonville originally, but give me Tennessee plus 12.5. I don't know. I don't know. Like Tennessee hasn't been playing bad ball the last couple. They might get blown out. Who knows? But it's a division game. You know, I don't know. Let's see what happens. The next one, give me over for 51.5 in the Cowboys Giants. Listen, if your Cowboys are not playing their starters, which means the backups of them are probably even worse.
They are playing their starters. Dak's starting.
No, I mean on defense. Are your starters?
Who cares?
If you put the backups in, they're probably even worse. So more points. You know what I mean? All right, the next one, give me the Bills minus 7 because sorry, old boy, Jets. And well, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, give me under 40.5. I just feel like this is going to be under. Smash mouth. Maybe a, I don't know, 19-10 kind of game, because Pittsburgh has Pittsburgh lost a lot of people on offense. Like DK not playing, Calvin Austin not playing, the big tight end, Mr. Washington, he ain't playing. Like, what's up, Pimp?
Dare I say?
No, don't you do it, bro. Don't you do it to me, old boy.
18 straight weeks of you picking, and those 4, those are your best picks of all time.
Wait, so but Mike,
I see what you're trying to do.
Mike wouldn't like that because if the Bills win, they will have to go to Jacksonville and we will have to face the Chargers. So I'm actually rooting for the Jets this week, Tim. I'm rooting for the Jets just because I just want. Yeah.
Thank you, Nas.
We got it. We'll have plenty to talk
We go
about.
to Jacksonville. I'm okay with that too. I just don't want
On January 12th, on January 12th or 11th, whether you guys get the Saturday game or the Monday game, in 2 shows from now, it will all be settled, possibly.
Oh, I can't wait.
It will all be settled.
We do shows during the playoffs? I thought
Hell yeah.
Okay, so no one's doing a fantasy sleeper this week because it's tough to do. I did win the thumbs up last week with Debo Samuels, but last week of the year we're all going to do thumbs up, thumbs down. I will start my thumbs up as the Baltimore Ravens, must win going into Lambeau. I don't care if it's Malik Willis, man. That is a huge victory. Put pressure on the Steelers, and then my thumbs down on the opposite side is the Pittsburgh Steelers. All you have to do is beat the Cleveland Browns, and you win the division. And you put up 6 points, man. So now you're faced with this, sir. What you got?
Well, my thumbs up, Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? Put up 10 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? He's been put this team on his back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Last week, he lost Trent Williams after the first play. And he had no Kittle, and he still went out there and did his thing. So the brother's been balling. You know what I'm saying? Let's go this week and continue it. Scott, I'm with you. My thumbs down. The Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. How you lose to the damn Cleveland Browns, bro? Like, you had a chance to put the division away, and come on now. Nas, I don't want to hear it. No, they had no business losing to the people, bro. They had no business. Nah, you got to go up in there, handle your business. Now you got to go face Baltimore on Sunday night. Nah, bro. They let one slip there.
Mike.
I think they lost that game because Myles Garrett said he was so focused on. They were so focused on stopping him, and it's like they forgot to win the game. But my thumbs up is going to go to Josh Allen. This past game versus the Eagles, he scored his 300th touchdown, becoming the youngest and fastest player to reach 300 career touchdowns. That's amazing. I mean, that's an incredible stat. And then he's also had 40-plus touchdowns in 6 seasons. Right now he's at 39, so I think they let him score his 40th and take him out. His
ankle's hurt, though. Isn't his ankle hurt? Like, is it?
They keep on saying everything's fine.
Oh,
but this is the last game at the Ralph, so this is getting destroyed. They're going to move to the next stadium next year, so he's going to play at least 1 series or 2 just for the last.
Got you. All right, thumbs down.
Thumbs down. This is a tough one. I'd probably say.
If you say DRAKEMAYE, I'm turning this episode.
I dare you.
I would.
I dare you.
I would just say the whole NFC East, man. I do feel that every team really underperformed. I mean, even the Eagles. I mean, you guys thought you were going to be in the playoffs. The Giants. I mean, the way they drafted, the way they were looking at the beginning of the year. I know injuries and stuff, but then the Redskins to fall off as much as they did. That
was my bold prediction. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I mean, same thing's gonna happen to the Pats. Anyways, and then with the Philadelphia Eagles, yes, they're the top of the NFC East, but they haven't been playing well at all. Did you guys see the coach in the hallway? What he was saying?
Yeah.
Talking to after the game, he was like, "Where's the talk now? Not much talking now."
He's such a weirdo.
He's a fag.
Like, even the players were dying. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
He's a fag. He's such
Love how Nas makes me edit these episodes.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I just hate him. I hate Sirianni. Like,
all right, Nas, we'll go with you, and then we'll go with sad old Jets fan for the final. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Nas, we got thumbs down because I know you thumbs up, and so who's your thumbs down?
My thumbs down, I would probably have to give it to Josh Allen. And he played pretty well. And I'm not saying that. I'm not Only reason why he gets the thumbs down is because I feel like as a quarterback with that high caliber, you have to make that throw for the 2-point conversion.
Fair.
That's the only reason. If he makes that throw, we don't discuss it. But I think you have to, especially if he's the best quarterback in the league and this and that. Nobody was around Shakir. Nobody was around him. You lead Shakir, let him run right under it, get his 2 feet down, you win the game. I think you have to.
He was falling back on his left ankle. His left ankle's sore, and it's hurting.
Yeah. Did she rub it when he got home?
Haley Steinfeld, probably.
Okay.
No,
Thumbs
she
up.
didn't, because she said you're more than a football player. Don't worry.
I got 2 thumbs up.
Sure, just change the rules, but go on.
My first thumbs up goes to Shador and the Cleveland Browns for giving Lamar a shot. And my last thumbs up, I mean, you've seen it with your own eyes. DRAKEMAYE, I mean, the league's MVP.
Fair. They can't argue that. Tim, who you got?
All right. My thumbs up, I'm going to go to the Niners and Bears because that was one of the most entertaining games I've watched start to finish. It honestly is probably the game of the year. It was just great to watch. Thumbs down, you guys have all touched on it. Pittsburgh. I don't know why they're more worried about not getting Myles Garrett his sack record than winning the fucking game. Like, give me a break. Like that. Honestly, if that was their actual, like, the reason why they were playing the way they were on offense, then just get rid of everyone.
Yeah, that's stupid. All right, guys, Happy New Year. We will be together for the final week of the year at the Extra Pint in Manville at around 1:00. So if you are a fan, come by, have a drink, and we'll have some banter. We'll probably put some bets in, a group bet together, and if Mike picks against the Bills again, we will not listen since he went with the Jets on the sharp bets pool.
Yeah, Mike, come on. Can we talk about that? Like, come on, Mike. Are you serious?
I mean, I text Scott. I thought they were going to upset you guys.
Are you serious? Like, really?
Are you picking the Dolphins this week, Mike?
Time will tell.
All right.
Well, luckily I'm the fucking guy with the pen. So
all right, guys.
Am I the only one that fucked it up? There had to be someone else that didn't hit.
No, it was I think only me and Nas won, actually, with my Giants and the Eagles.
No, I had the Saints.
All right, 3 and 2.
The Eagles were the lock of the century.
I lost.
Giants too. All right, guys, enjoy.
He left.
Mike said F you, unless he clicked them on my accent. Happy New Year's, guys. Enjoy.